So iOS 17 is right around the corner, and what's very funny and fascinating about this version of software is just like every other version of iOS that comes out, a lot of older devices end up becoming somewhat popular. Now what I mean by this is essentially we start getting a little few leaks here and there stating what the device list is going to be of that next version of software. And now within iOS 17, it's looking like we could potentially be getting, all the phones that are on iOS 16 supported on iOS 17. And if that ends up happening, that is actually going to be very fascinating, and that is going to be a very, very good time. Now, starting off with the iPhone 10, iPhone 8, and iPhone 8 Plus, because most probably these phones are going to be supported on iOS 17, this is going to make a phone like an iPhone 10, for example, that much more relevant for the future, at least for like another year. A majority of the time, whenever, a new phone comes out and the older ones end up getting, hopefully they'll, software support at that moment, the advantage of that specific capability is that it's way cheaper. A lot of people think it's going to be discontinued or unsupported when it isn't, and you can like pick up those iPhones for pennies on the dollar, which is amazing. So getting a phone like an iPhone 10 right now, not only would it be a good choice if you're owning like a super old iPhone, but also if you wait another 6 months, if you wait another 10 months, you can still pick up one of these iPhones like an iPhone 10 or iPhone 8 Plus, still have an iPhone that's supported with software, and still be getting hopefully a lot of features within iOS 17, and you're going to be in a very good spot. So I kind of think that going on to next year, even the remainder of this year, the iPhone 10, iPhone 8, and iPhone 8 Plus are going to be some of the more popular budget iPhones you can buy, and I think a lot of people are going to start probably swapping these things up, mostly because they're just available all over the place. Now, if you have an iPhone that's way newer than these devices, then that's going to be a different type of situation. You should obviously pick up the newest device you can. But if this iPhone, the iPhone 10 and iPhone 8, end up getting iOS 17, if it ends up bringing third-party application support, the ability of installing our own apps, that is going to be one of the biggest changes ever. And we are going to be in a situation where an iPhone from 2017, we have a lot more room to kind of tinker around with. We can install whatever apps we want to. And I kind of think a phone like the iPhone 10 could end up being a very, very good, somewhat gaming emulator or like side device. That way you can actually use it, maybe not even as a main phone, but you can use it almost similar to a lot of people use gaming handhelds. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.